Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Aga. Great to have you here. In today's video, we're gonna break down one of the most common important job interview questions. Tell me about yourself. By the end of this video, you'll understand what this question really means, what to say, and what to avoid, and how to answer it confidently, professionally, clearly, and impressively, of course. If you have any questions or video requests, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Let's jump right into the practice. Okay. Today, what will you learn? First, I will invite you to understand about the real purpose of this very common interview question. Second, you will learn about a simple and effective structure to answer. After that, you will see the real examples of good responses and then how to gain confidence through preparation and practice. Now, let's talk about this one. Why do interviewers ask this kind of question? First, it's often the first question. It's the opening question. It helps set the tone of the interview itself. When the tone is energetic, it will be very, very beneficial for you as interviewee. Okay. And of course, you have to remember that interviewers want to know about some of the information. First, about your background. Second one, about your strengths. Third, your communication style. Strong answer builds a strong first impression. And you have to understand that all type of question in job interview will ask you about the professional elements, the professional side, not the personal side. So when the question is, tell me about yourself, please introduce yourself. It means that tell me about yourself professionally, not personally. Okay. There are several mistakes to avoid, guys. Don't forget this one. First, talking too much or going off topic. You have to keep focus on answering the question concisely. Don't forget, number two, giving personal stories too much because they don't want to know, dig deeper about your personal stories or experiences, just like family, childhood, your personal belief, etc. And then the next mistake you have to avoid is about simply repeating your resume. It's not about repeating what you've already attached, it's already written in the document. You have to give something different, something more, something wider, something more open, something more deeper that the interviewers don't get the information yet. So you provide it in the job interview. Last but not least, not aligning the answer with the job you applied for. Don't forget to do some deep research about the company, about the position you're playing for, about the industry, about the competitors, etc. So you come prepared for the job interview. And talking about answering this type of common interview question, here is some tips about how to build an effective answer structure. First, you have to remember the structure, not every single word, right? Just keep on your mind. First, think about who you are. Can be your background, your education, your job title, and achievements, of course. And the next one will be what you have done about related skills and experiences relevant to the role, of course. And after that, why you are a good fit. Link it to the position you're applying for. In my previous video, I give some examples, especially for freshers, especially for fresh graduate. In these videos, I provide you some examples, especially for the experienced professional. You can try to modify it based on your personal experiences. All right, this is my first example here. Talking about the structure, you have to understand about some aspects here. It's better for you, in my opinion, to mention all of those if you have. You have a name. Don't forget to mention your name. Your education related to the degree, about the major, about the university, if it's still possible, and about your previous work experience, or about your achievements at work, for example. And then if you have some internships, don't forget to mention it. This is some example. This is my first example, of course. For example, your name is Brenda Scott. You're graduated from the bachelor degree of computer science. You already got some experience as a software engineer for 2 years. You was working for Google LLC, and you got such achievement at work. You may say something like this. My name is Brandon Scott, and I hold a bachelor's degree in computer science from the University of Michigan. During my time in university, I served as the technical lead of the University Coding Club, where I led collaborative software projects and mentored junior members. I gained practical experience through internships at Amazon as a backend developer intern and at Meta as a machine learning intern, where I worked on scalable backend systems and contributed to the AI model optimization. After graduation, I joined Google as a software engineer and spent 2 years leading the development of a feature that improved app performance by 35% across platforms. These experiences have honed my skill in software development, cross-functional collaboration, and performance optimization. I'm now looking forward to contributing my expertise to new challenges in a high-impact engineering environment. This is an example of a complete answer based on the given structure I mentioned before. Okay. Now, this is another example as experienced professional, already get master degree of public policy and management, already get work experience in Microsoft Corporation as policy analyst. And this is the example, guys. My name is Ashley Morgan, and I hold a master's degree in public policy and management from Columbia University. During my graduate studies, I served as the president of the Graduate Public Policy Association, where I led initiatives to connect students with policy leaders and foster interdisciplinary dialogue. I gained valuable experience through internships at the United Nations as a research intern for sustainable development at the Apple Inc. as a public affairs intern, where I contributed to policy research and stakeholder engagement. For the past 1.5 years, I have been working at Microsoft Corporation as a policy analyst, where I co-authored a policy framework that has been adopted across the 5 departments globally. These experiences have sharpened my skills in research, policy design, and cross-sector collaboration. I'm now excited to bring this background to a new role where I can make meaningful data-informed contributions to public or corporate policy strategies, something like that. You get the point, guys. Don't forget to mention your name, education, major, work experience, achievement at work, also internship experience, and organizational experience if you have to. But not, what about mentioning only work, education, work experience, and internship? It's okay. What about if I already got some work experiences, so I don't mention any organizational experience and internship experience? It's okay. Okay. It based on your personal experience. This is another example, example number three, guys. For example, this person graduated from SEAD, diploma degree, animation of visual effects. It's okay for you to say something like this. My name is Jacob Henderson, and I hold a diploma in animation and visual effects from the Savannah College of Art and Design. During my time at SCAD, I served as the creative director of the Student Animation Guild, where I led collaborative animation projects and organized workshops with industry professionals. I gained hands-on experience through internship at Pixar Animation Studios as a storyboard intern and at Netflix as a motion graphics intern, where I worked on concept development and visual storytelling. After graduation, I joined the Walt Disney Company as a junior animator, where I spent the past 2 years contributing to a feature film that went on to win a Visual Effects Society or VES award. These experiences have equipped me with a strong foundation in visual storytelling, animation principles, and collaborative production. I'm now eager to bring my creativity and technical skills to a new environment that values innovation and cinematic excellence. Okay, try to imagine, what about my statement? What about my experience to answer this kind of question using this structure? Try to imagine, guys. And this is my fourth example. For example, you get the international business bachelor's degree from University of Southern California with work experience as brand analyst for 1 year at PNG. Don't forget about this structure: name, education, work experience, and then achievement at work, and internship and organizational experience if you have to. You may say this, guys. My name is Madeline Brooks, and I hold a bachelor's degree in international business from the University of Southern California. During my time at USC, I served as vice president of the International Business Society, where I helped coordinate international case competitions and networking events with global industry leaders. I gained practical experience through internships at the Coca-Cola Company as a marketing strategy intern and at Unilever as a business development intern, where I worked on market entry analysis, and competitive positioning. Over the past year, I have worked as a brand analyst at Procter& and Gamble P&G, where I developed a campaign strategy that successfully increased brand engagement by 28% across Southeast Asian markets. These experiences have equipped me with a strong global business perspective, data-driven marketing skill, and a strategic mindset. I'm now looking to contribute these strengths to a company that values innovation and cross-market growth. I give you four similar examples. Can you imagine that? Okay, this is my bonus tips for you who want to have a great answer. In my opinion, you have to prepare about five of these. First one is about keep focus on your answer. Keep your answer concise. And then focus on relevance to the job. Don't memorize every single word, but just remember about the structure. And then practice speaking out loud. You can practice it by yourself. Only just say that spontaneously, or try to speak in front of a mirror is okay, or try to record it by doing some voice recording or video recording, and ask your friends to evaluate about the recordings, or you can find some friends to do some role play thing. And you have to remember that you have to show genuine interest and positive body language. So it's all about communication. When we talk about communication aspects, you have to prepare. You have to remember that the communication itself, you can divide the communication as verbal communication, and non-verbal communication. You have to prepare about this one, about the eye contact, about the gesture, about the expression, about the posture, etc. So hopefully that you can show genuine interest and positive body language, just like someone who want to get the dream job. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for your time, guys. If you have any question or something you'd like to discuss, feel free to drop comments below and reach out me through my social media or email listed here. Hope you found this video helpful and see you on the next video. Bye bye.